Welcome back to the kitchen. In today's video, we're cooking a zucchini. I'm going to show you some ideas you can do with zucchini and squash when you have so many of them in the summer. Welcome to our kitchen. In today's recipe, we are going to be cooking up a recipe using zucchini. It's almost that time of year and we'll all have a lot of zucchini and squash to be using up. So I'm just sharing this older video to let you see one way that we like to use our zucchini up in the summertime. When everybody has a lot of it in the garden and we don't know what to do with it, this is just one southern cooking recipe that you might like. So come on, sit down and let us do the cooking as we show you this recipe on how to use all those zucchinis you're about to have. Once your oil gets hot, go ahead and add your onions. Sprinkle them with just a little salt and let them start caramelizing. And then once they start getting a little color to them, I'm going to go ahead then and add my zucchini. I have two medium-sized zucchinis right here we're adding to our onions. I like cooking the zucchini this way because cooking them in the oil adds a little bit more flavor in the skillet, frying them in the skillet. I do bake them in the oven sometime on a roasting pan also, but cooking them in this iron skillet does add a lot of flavor to your meal. Go ahead and mix them all up with the onions real good and let them start cooking down. I'm going to go ahead now and add my salt and my black pepper. And I'm going to also add just a few little red pepper flakes just to give it a little heat. Not much. It don't take many of those. And now we're going to go ahead and add our jalapeno pepper and let those start getting a little tender. I'm going to add my oregano and basil. I love using the fresh herbs out of the garden when we have them in the summer. A lot of the herbs will come back. They will winter over because I've got some oregano in a pot that has come back from last year. I added a half a teaspoon of paprika and a half a teaspoon of chili powder. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And now just give it a good mix and let it start cooking down and the vegetables get tender. It don't take long, around 5 to 8 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and add our tomatoes and our garlic. I add this last because you don't want to overcook your garlic. This right here is a great summertime side dish for any event. And it's a great way to use up all those zucchinis and squash that comes in the summer when we all don't know what to do with them and we're giving them away to everybody. We can always just stir fry us up one and call it supper. Okay, now that we have it done, I'm going to get it out of the iron skillet, because when you leave your food in the iron skillet, it will keep cooking if you just leave it sitting there on the stove. So my vegetables are tender enough right now, so we're going to take them out and put them in this bowl. And after I get them in the bowl, I'm going to sprinkle them with a little cheese. You could use mozzarella, Parmesan, or feta. Today I'm using a feta cheese. Or you could just eat it plain. These zucchinis right here would be great with some grilled chicken or even shrimp or steak for a side dish. But this is just one way to use all those summertime zucchinis up. Okay, y'all, there's my video on summertime zucchinis. I hope y'all like this southern cooking recipe, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And like always, thanks for joining us in the kitchen today.